Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the campus of Santa Ana College. We have Don's 2024 season opener here on this Tuesday afternoon as they take on the Eagles from LA Mission College. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Noah Alvarez. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from. As we mentioned, it's a lovely Tuesday afternoon for soccer, or as what the rest of the country calls football, as it's the Dons 2024 season opener. A lot of new faces as they're taking their team picture here on the close to the home sideline over here on the left side. Again, Santa Ana Dons taking on the LA Mission College Eagles. Only 4 returners from last year's roster, so completely new team here for the Santa Ana Dons as they look to get the season started on a high note. Let's go ahead and introduce you to both teams as we have both teams headed towards the center, just about ready for the first kick. Again, the Dons are in their new uniforms, a blue, or I guess you could say it's a gray and red mix with the white Dons across the fence. That's the warm-up jerseys, but they're in their gray uniforms. They're in their gray uniforms, black bottoms with the stripe down each the jersey and the shorts. While the visiting LA Mission College Eagles are in their white uniforms. For Santa Ana, it'll be Paul Carrillo in center to kick things off. Starting 11 in goal, it's going to be Nicholas Max Guerrero. Then the starting 10 on the field, Juan Manzano, Denzel Estrada, Alejandro Oropesa, Paul Carrillo, Edwin Flores, Fernando Salas, Gerardo Serna, Omar Osejo, and Jose Hernandez to go along with Ming Zhuao. So the Dons again are in their gray uniforms. Dangerous pass back to the keeper, and he takes a tumble as there's going to be a foul awarded to the Santa Ana Dons. They're heading from left to right over on your video screen. They send it ahead to their forward, and it looks like he was offside. The flag is up here on the near sideline referee. Head ref today is going to be Steve Elliott. Steve Lane here on the near side, while Rudy Munoz is on the far sideline. Again, here on the campus of Santa Ana College. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from. LA Mission, led by sixth-year head coach Luis Garcia. LA Mission comes from the city of Silmar, which is over in the San Fernando Valley of the Los Angeles area. They participate in the Western State North Conference. This one, a one-touch header, but right to a defender for Santa Ana College as the goalkeeper, Max Guerrero, now has it. He's in the turquoise or teal uniform. Again, Don's heading from left to right. LA Mission heading from right to left. Now the Mission Eagles have stolen the ball from Santa Ana College. They're in their attacking third. Back in the possession of Santa Ana College, and it's loose. Starting goalie for LA Mission is Josue Orona. Orona will be wearing number 1 for the Eagles as they're attacking here. Right outside the box, they send it, crossing it in, and it's deflected. Looks like a good opportunity for the Eagles, but a defender was right there for Santa Ana College. Max Guerrero tosses it out quickly for a counter opportunity for the Santa Ana Dons. Tripped up, no foul given there to Santa Ana, but they remain in possession over there on the far sideline. Again, a scoreless game here at Santa Ana College between the Dons. They send it ahead, and it's going to be in possession of Arona. An easy play for the goalkeeper. Doesn't even have to pick it up. Looked like they were trying to get it ahead to Carrillo. Okay, and Carrillo early on, the forward that they're trying to get the ball to, streaking. Not a lot of pressure here early on by the Dons as they're letting Arona chew some time off the clock. As they pass it back, LA Mission in their white uniforms. They send it over here ahead on the left side to the left winger. Streaking ahead is Anthony Macedo. Macedo cuts in, passes it to his teammate, and there's a save there by Max Guerrero. That shot was on goal towards the far post, and it's cleared by the Dons defender over there on the far side. But an early attacking opportunity for LA Mission College. Again, we're here in the first half. Game just on our way. It'll be a throw-in for LA Mission College over there on the far side, about 3 feet or so away from the corner. No numbers on the front of the uniforms for LA Mission, so I can't see who is throwing it in from that distance, but they remain in possession. Good job there defensively by Fernando Salas as he momentarily clears it. Still in LA Mission now towards the center of the field. Bouncing around quite a bit. They're now on the far side. Very patient approach. Definitely noticed, it's still early on within the 7th minute of contest. Now they're going to send it ahead into the box, a header, and it's going to sail over the goalpost. Another good opportunity there for LA Mission, their second on the afternoon thus far. Nothing to show for as it's still scoreless here in the 8th minute of the first half. A lot of pressure being applied by LA Mission early on. We see the differences in approach here by both teams. Santa Ana often laying back and letting LA Mission pack in their defensive third. Now we're seeing some pressure here by Paul Carrillo. He's the forward up there. On the right wing is number 7, Juan Manzano. Now LA Mission getting into their attacking third. Good challenge there by Jose Hernandez, and it's going to be a throw-in for Santa Ana College. So off the LA Mission winger. Looked like that was midfielder Gabriel Franco, who lost possession of it. They get it in quickly, the Dons do. Looking to push the tempo, but again, it's stolen there by the pressure of LA Mission College. LA Mission remains in control. Streaking down the left side, another save there by Jose Hernandez, and now trying to go on the counter-offensive is Santa Ana College. It's Manzano who can't outrun his defender. That's going to be a goal kick. Easy play there for the defense. Nice defense there by number 7, Henry Lopez. Dons are led by 20th year head coach Jose Vasquez. Took over this program back in 2004 and was an assistant for this program for the previous 11 seasons under legendary head coach J.P. Frutos. Was also a player here back in 1989 and 1990. Still holds 3 records in the records book. Most hat tricks in a career, 4. Most goals scored in a game, and 7 as they send it ahead. And this one's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in again for Santa Ana College here on the near sideline. Nice work there by Jose Hernandez. He's been busy here at the right defensive back. And the third record that head coach Jose Vasquez holds here at Santa Ana College is the fastest goal. 10 seconds. Yep, 10 seconds into a match, he was able to score a goal for the Dons. That was back in the 1990s season. Now there's going to be a penalty or a foul given to Santa Ana College. So it'll be a free kick here near midfield. So now head referee Steve Elliott gives the whistle ready for play. Jose Hernandez crosses it over to another center back, and not in position there was the left wing back. He was pushed up further into attacking position. Miscommunication there between Fernando Salas, the left wing back, and number 23, Omar Acejo. Excuse me, that was Edwin Flores, the center back who passed it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in into the attacking third, but no one there. And it bounces, ricochets off of one of the Santa Ana Dons players, so there'll be another throw-in for LA Mission. Again, the LA Mission Eagles are from Sylmar, California. About an hour and 35 minutes away. Depending on traffic, I'm sure they had to leave quite a bit early. Crossing over midfield. Now pulling it back is the center back Elias Arjon, wearing number 12. Pass right to Hernandez for the Dons, but it goes right back into possession of the Eagles. Hernandez is there. Steals it, but passes it into a crowd, and now it's an opportunity streaking, but it's Max Guerrero coming out from his goalkeeper position. It was a through pass sent by Henry Lopez in for the forward. LA Mission unable to capitalize on the opportunity. Again, the Eagles retake possession relatively quickly. We haven't seen a lot of possession being held here by the Santa Ana Dons. They're going to send it back for their goalie, Josue Orona. He's in the red uniform, not to be confused with the Santa Ana Don red. Again, LA Mission in their white uniforms, white shorts, heading from right to left. Again, back to the goalkeeper, Orona. Carrillo's going to apply some pressure and quickly slide it off to the right side. Again, taking another deep shot there for Henry Lopez. No, it's Paul Carrillo that ends up taking it for the Santa Ana Dons, and this one is a save there by Nicholas Max Guerrero. So good pass from the right back. He was able to send it ahead. That was Junior Eliambala. Eliambala got a good shot off with his left foot as he was approaching the box, and Guerrero was able to get just a fingertip on it as it goes over the crossbar. It'll be a corner kick, the first we're seeing here. Again, working on the camera feed as we speak, so apologies for the video feed. Corner kick pass to Mbala. Mbala now dishes it back to the man who was taking the corner kick in Kevin Areola. And now it's going to be another corner kick opportunity for LA Mission. So again, Kevin Areola looks like he's be the player for LA Mission to take the corner kicks. They're here on the near side. Still in the first half, and now there was a Santa Ana Don player down. Maybe trying to sell some contact. That was Henry Lopez in the white uniform for LA Mission College. And that's number 9, Alejandro Oropesa, who was the man on the ground. Maybe some extra contact being there. The refs talks to them both, but he gives the whistle for play. This one's a low corner kick attempt. It's going to be sent ahead to Carrillo. Carrillo by himself among 3 LA Mission defenders. He tries to win this ball over to the right, and he does, waiting for his teammates to come with him. Now spins past another defender. He has numbers, sends it into the box, but no one there for Santa Ana College on the far post. So good idea, good effort there by Paul Carrillo, the forward, but unable to capitalize on a shot on goal. Still a scoreless game here in the first half. From where we're at, we are in the worst position to see the scoreboard, so we'll do our best. I should have set a timer on. LA Mission in control, working here on the near side. Passing ahead, but Eagles miscommunicating on their attack attempts. Jose Hernandez box out the left wing of the Eagles, and it'll be a throw in for Hernandez. He gets it in quickly now to one of the midfielders for Santa Ana College. Again, they're in their gray uniforms. Work in the middle, now sending it back to their defender, Edwin Flores. He gets it up to the left side. That's Fernando Salas over on that side, and he passes it ahead to the midfielder that gets the ball stolen from him, and now it's a counter attack for the LA Mission Eagles, sent way over the net, and it'll be possession of Santa Ana College, a goal kick for goalie Nicholas Max Guerrero. Guerrero is a freshman from Etiwanda High School, just graduated in the spring of 2024. 2 goalies here on the roster for Santa Ana College, both freshmen. Now that's Ming Zhao running on the left side in an attacking position. Good clear there as the right back sends a challenge into the stands, and it'll be a Santa Ana College throw-in. That was number 8, Marcos Chavez. He'd be the right defensive back for the LA Mission Eagles. So throw in on the far side. Looked like Ming Zhao just stopped as there was a player leaning on him, and he looked immediately to the referee to see if he would be awarded a foul, but no free kick given there. As Arona gets it in quickly to his defenders. Passing it around the middle, an errant pass goes right to Paul Carrillo. He lays it ahead. Good opportunity here as they're on the near side of the box. Sent to the near post, and it bangs off the post. Still in possession of Santa Ana College. Zhao working with it. Now send it far ahead. Josue Hernandez keeps it in Santa Ana Dom possession before it does go out of bounds. But a golden opportunity just missed there by Juan Manzano. Manzano, a sophomore, and there's only 4 sophomores on this team that were on the team last year. Manzano played for Cal State Dominguez Hills, getting the start at right wing for the Dons attack here in game 1. It's the 2024 season opener. Season and home opener for the Santa Ana College Dons and Jose Vasquez in his 20th season as head of the program. Throw in for the Dons here on the far side, near midfield. The Dons opened up last season on the road versus Cuyamaca, a team that went on to play in the state championship. They lost that game. However, they won their home opener last year against Chaffey College. That was back on September 1st, 2023. Ball gets taken from Ming Zhao, and it'll be in possession of LA Mission, but another errant pass, and it'll stay in possession here of Santa Ana College over on the far side. Again, the Dons are in their cool gray uniforms and the gray shorts. LA Mission in their whites. I'm Noah Alvarez. Thanks for tuning in to Don Soccer here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. Santa Ana controlling in their attacking third. A lot of pressure here being applied in the middle. Ming Zhao now sends it back to the defender, Daniel Estrada. Estrada gets it to the middle. Wearing number 19, that's Gerardo Serna. Keep an eye on him. There's Manzano, who got the shot on goal earlier in the game. That shot on goal partially deflected off of the hand of Josue Arona, and it hit the near post. Now it's sent back to Max Guerrero. And this one going to be remaining in possession, as it was a tackle attempt there by Junior Eliambala. As he took down Daniel Estrada, and it'll be a free kick for Daniel Estrada. Gets it to Hernandez quickly. Sent back for Guerrero. Ooh, and an errant play there by the freshman goalie. It's the first goal of the season for both of these teams as LA Mission celebrates. I believe that's Henry Lopez, number 7, who gets the first goal of the match today, and it's an early 1-0 lead for Santa Ana College. For LA Mission College. So Guerrero was passed back the ball by his defender, Jose Hernandez. Guerrero was dribbling the ball and then tried to take another touch and just lost control of that second touch. Went straight to Henry Lopez, who was applying pressure from his center forward position. And now LA Mission has a 1-0 lead. In the 28th minute, LA Mission takes a 1-0 lead here in the first half over the Santa Ana College Dons. Again, it's the season opener here for the Dons, and currently trailing here early in the first half. Now it looks like one of the LA Mission players got banged up, and head referee Steve Elliott going to go ahead and check on the player to make sure he's okay. Trainer staff here at Santa Ana College ready to sprint onto the field, but looks like he'll be all right. And it will be a free kick for Santa Ana College. And just to get you the starting 11 for both these teams during this brief pause in the action, Nicolas Max Guerrero in goal. He's the one who made that blunder that resulted in the first goal for LA Mission College. Juan Manzano will be playing right wing. Denzel Estrada as a center back. Alejandro Opresa playing center forward. Paul Carrillo as the striker. Edwin Flores Also getting the start here for Santa Ana College, along with Fernando Salas, Gerardo Cerna, Omar Acejo, Jose Hernandez, and Ming Zhao. Try to get it to head to Zhao, but Zhao can't control the pass, and now it's going to be an opportunity for LA Mission. Another good opportunity here, sent into the box, and Guerrero won't be able to get a hand on that one as it sails out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Again, Guerrero in the aqua blue uniform as the goalie. Cost the Dons one goal early on as they cross it over here to the near side, and Jose Hernandez. Jose Hernandez operating, looking to get to his right winger. They send it ahead for Paul Carrillo. Carrillo was offsides, though, as the referee here on this side, Steve Lane, said he was offsides. Put up the flag, and that'll be free kick for LA Mission College. Again, the Eagles participate in the Western State North Conference. Missed the playoffs last season. Finished with a record of 8-6-7, 4-5-1 in conference play. Over there on the far side, now getting it back to the center. Number 6, that's Jonathan Gallardo, and as he gets it over to the left winger, Gabriel Franco. He's been busy working with Jose Hernandez. Hernandez does clear it, but it will be a throw-in for LA Mission College. Play it back towards center as their defenders now passing it back amongst each other. Good pressure being applied here by the Santa Ana College Dons around midfield. A tackle attempt there by Gerardo Cerna, but it's going to be a foul rewarded for LA Mission College. They get it in quickly. Hernandez clears this one. Is it going to be a corner opportunity? No, a throw-in by a matter of inches. Good aggressive tackle there on Gabriel Franco. They've been busy here in the first half. Here on our near side, we're getting a good look at the action on that one. And a lot of new players on this roster here for Santa Ana College. 4 sophomores from last season. Total of 7 sophomores, because they were able to get a few transfers from other colleges around the area. This one's sent way ahead, but it's going to take 2 bounces and then hop out of bounds. So it'll be an LA Mission throw-in. Again, Max Guerrero getting the start in goal for Jose Vasquez. Freshman out of Etowanda. A throw in here for LA Mission College here on the near side. They're up 1-0 here in the first half of the season opener. Paul Carrillo now has the ball. He tries to head it ahead for Xing Xiao, and this one, an errant pass attempt there by Gerardo Cerna, as it'll be a goal kick for the goalie, Josue Orona. Okay, thanks for tuning in to Santa Ana College Soccer here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. My name is Noah Alvarez. You can tune into all the home games here for Santa Ana College sports this fall here on the Santa Ana College YouTube channel. Won't always have a broadcast, but we will always have the video feed for soccer, women's volleyball. As they play this one ahead for Manzano. Manzano's going to chase it here to the near corner, and he does get to it. Let's see what the Dons can do here in this attacking possession. Manzano dancing around. He's the sophomore from Cal State Dominguez Hills, and it's cleared for a corner kick for the Santa Ana College Dons here on the near side. Again, Manzano's one of 7 sophomores on the roster. A native of Medellin, Colombia. Playing soccer here in the States. Getting the start at right wing. Went to Norte Vista High School. Here is the center, and it's going to be cleared. I believe that was the goalie, Orona, who got a hand on it. Now it's chipped ahead into the front of the box. In possession of the Dons still. Manzana has it. Now gets it to the middle. Cerna dancing around in the middle. A lot of traffic there. Tries to send it towards the goal. It looked like a ricochet, and it's going to be an offsides. So again, Steve Lane, the referee here on the near sideline, rose the flag. It looked like number 13, Edwin Flores, was ahead of the pack on that ricochet. Looks like there's blood on the arm of Juan Manzano as he points to his coaching staff. The trainers will try and dress it as soon as they can, but they're going to have to make a substitution. Nicolas Linares will come in to the game at that right wing position. So Linares into the game at that right winger position for the Santa Ana College Dons. Also looks like another substitution, and Raul Vasquez getting ready to check in as he warms up right in front of the scores table here. Looks like an offsides called on LA Mission. Josue Orona, the goalkeeper for LA Mission College, urging his team to speak up a little bit more. Communication is key, not only for the defense, but for all 11 players to be on the same page when to strike. And here's an opportunity again for LA Mission College. Over here on the left side of the box, tipped away at the last second by Denzel Estrada, but a good opportunity for LA Mission. That was Anthony Macedo over here on the left side that put a shot on goal, but it was quickly deflected off the leg of Estrada. Now it'll be a corner kick opportunity, and we saw last it was Henry Lopez who took the corner kick. Now it'll be Junior Eliambala. Sends it in, and it's quickly cleared, but it's off the LA Mission Eagles. And it'll be, I believe, off the Don. So it'll throw in here for Junior Eliambala. Eliambala with the throw in. Gets it back quickly on a chip pass. He has it in the corner, working against two Dons defenders, and Jose Hernandez comes up away with the steal. Now gets it ahead to Serna. Serna looking to push the tempo. Fights off a wimpy LA Mission defender. Gets it to the middle to the newly checked in Linares. Linares gets the ball taken away from him, and now it's in possession of LA Mission. LA Mission playing keep away here in the defensive third. Get over here to the near side. Good challenge there between Linares and Franco. Franco's going to come up hobbling a little bit. Might have gotten a stinger on his calf or a dead leg. Franco is the taller of the two, but Linares got a good shot on them. It was a fair challenge between both players. And LA Mission has a 1-0 lead here in the first half. Franco waiting for someone to open up. Dons have their season opener here at home after opening up last season on the road against Cuyamaca. Participating in the Orange Empire Conference. They get it to Jose Hernandez, who's the head of the pack. Now heads it over to Linares, but it's quickly sent to the goalkeeper, Orona. Good defense there by the back line of LA Mission College, as they squander that offensive opportunity for the Santa Ana College Dons. And Orona in the red uniform, while the rest of LA Mission in their whites. Carrillo presses Orona, forcing him to kick it towards the far side, and it's cleared by Salas over on the back line for Santa Ana College. So it'll be a throw-in for LA Mission. We're here in the 27th minute mark here of the first half. Substitution going to be made as number 21, Raul Vasquez, checking into the game for Omar Osejo. So Osejo will hit the bench for quite some time. Juan Manzano still remains on the bench after having that cut on his arm open up. He's bandaged up by the trainers here at the staff, and there's an aggressive tackle there. It's going to be a foul that results in favor of LA Mission College near midfield. Head referee Steve Elliott. Tells LA Mission to back the ball up, and now they do put it in play. Now here's a steal that results in possession for Santa Ana College, but Carrillo loses it on the second touch. Good aggressive defense there by Oropesa. And there's another LA Mission player hitting the ground. Linares tries to help him up, but he's going to stay on the ground. As head referee Steve Elliott going to talk to Linares. It's the second time we've seen a hard collision between the two, or between Linares and another player. In the 30th minute here of the first half, LA Mission has a 1-0 lead over Santa Ana College here in the season opener. Still plenty of time for the Dons to strike back and even things up. The ball ricochets back and forth between the Dons and the Eagles. Now it's ahead in the Eagles' possession. Gets it towards the center, give and go opportunity, but quickly deflected away by one of the Dons defenders on the center back line. Now they dump it here on the near side. Oropesa looks to get the ball ahead to one of his teammates, but miscommunication there as Linares wasn't making a run and ends up in the possession of the goalkeeper, Arona. Carrillo's going to apply some pressure and force Arona to pick it up. The Dons and the Eagles have played each other quite a bit of times here in the last few years. In the last 10 years, they've actually met 5 different times. Last season, it was the Dons who lost here at Santa Ana College back on September 5th by a score of 4-3 to LA Mission College. Again, that was last season. But that was their only loss in the last 10 years. And if you go back even a little further, since 2012, they have an overall record of 6-1 against the LA Mission Eagles. So last season was the first win against Jose Vasquez as head of the program here at Santa Ana College. Again, the Dons playing a very tough Orange Empire Conference. They finished 5th in conference play last year. However, were one of 3 teams to make the postseason because of their strength of schedule. Jose Hernandez now has it in possession here on the near side. Linares over to Oropesa. Teammates call him Oro. Now they send it ahead. No one was making a run, and so it's going to be an easy play for the goalkeeper, Arona, as he backs it up. LA Mission in control. Now it's in possession of the keeper, Arona. Looks like Manzano and another teammate of his here at Santa Ana College. Wearing number 17, that's Carlos Castillo, ready to check back into the game at the next dead ball. Again, miscommunication. Looks like the Santa Ana College Dons are getting a little frustrated, too, at the errant passes. Again, Paul Carrillo has been very busy at the striker position, however, just unable to capitalize and get a really good opportunity other than the shot on goal by Juan Manzano that was back earlier on the first half on the 10th minute that hit the near post when he was on the right side of the box. Now here's an opportunity for Linares, and making a diving attempt to his left is the goalkeeper, Arona. He gets up quickly and sends it ahead. There's only 2 LA Mission players down there, but it's a 2-on-2 opportunity. Now Hernandez gets back for Santa Ana College. They're over there on the far side of the box. It's a challenge there, won by Denzel Estrada. But that'll be a corner kick opportunity for LA Mission College. And again, you see the urgency for LA Mission after the save attempt there. Got into their offense quickly on the counter attack. Looks like there's going to be 2 substitutions for both teams. Over for LA Mission, Pablo Leon, wearing number 9, is going to check into the game, as well as number 14, Andy Montepeg. And we mentioned the 2 players that were coming in for Santa Ana College. Again, it's both Juan Manzano, who's checking back into the game. And coming into the game for the first time is Carlos Castillo. So Carlos Castillo checking into the game for the first time. Ming Zhao and Paul Carrillo are the 2 players that check out. This corner is tapped outside the box over there on the far side, and it's sent towards the middle, but it's going to go over the goal and out of play, not an opportunity. It might have been off a ricochet, and it was. So it's going to be another corner kick opportunity. Looks like that's number 16, Anthony Macedo. That'll be taking the corners for LA Mission College. Again, they're in their white uniforms, crowding the goalie here on this corner kick opportunity. Macedo now sends this one. Easy header for Manzano as he clears this one out of the box momentarily. It'll stay in possession here as one of the defenders creeps up now for LA Mission College. Gets it ahead to his teammate here on the near sideline. A lot of room to work for the Eagles offense as they're in their attacking third, which they have spent much of the first half in. Now it's Castillo who's taken over the forward striker position for Paul Carrillo. Linares sends it ahead. I believe that's going to be offsides on Alejandro Oropesa. As the referee here on the near sideline, Steve Lane, has been busy. We're now in the 34th minute of the first half. LA Mission still leads 1-0 over Santa Ana College. Again, thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from. Season opener here for the Santa Ana Dons in the 2024 campaign. Team that made the playoffs last year but lost in the first round to Norco College. Very good team that participates in the Inland Empire Athletic Conference. They're going to send this back for their goalkeeper, Josue Arona, who's been pretty busy today. Now Jose Hernandez steals this very quickly, crosses it into the middle, and this one's deflected. It was a shot on goal, but right to the keeper in Arona. And every home game here for the Santa Ana Dons men's soccer team as well as the women's soccer team will be streamed here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and get a look at the upcoming schedule as this Friday, August 30th, they'll host College of the Desert Roadrunners here on the campus of Santa Ana College as there's another substitution for LA Mission. That'll be Josiel Zeledon checking into the game, wearing number 3. Zeledon will check in, and we'll see who comes out for LA Mission. Looks like it's number 18, Angel Gutierrez Rojas. That's number 8, Marcos Chavez. So Chavez checks out. In comes Zeledon for LA Mission. This one, a pass sent ahead for one of the strikers for Santa Ana College. Now, ahead of the pack is Manzano, but Manzano can't remain in possession. It's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick for Arona. But again, the upcoming games, the next two will be at home for Santa Ana College, both this Friday against College of the Desert and next Tuesday against Cuyamaca. So those are the next two games for Santa Ana College before they hit the road and take on Chaffey College. That'll be next Friday. 2 games a week here these first 2 weeks in their preseason. Trying to get ready. They always schedule tough in the preseason to get ready for conference play. They play in the Orange Empire Conference, which is, if you've listened to the other Santa Ana College broadcasts, you know it's one of the better conferences in a lot of different sports. Manzano had the ball, and it gets momentarily cleared by newly entered defender Zeledon. 1-0 is the score. Looks like there's going to be a substitution for an injury, says the head referee, Steve Elliott. Christopher Martinez Recinos, wearing number 22, will check into the game. Can't see the number on the player who's down on the field, but looks like he's going to be helped up by some teammates and will get off the field under his own power. Always good to see. Looks like that's number 12, Elias Arjon. In the final 8 minutes here of the first half, LA Mission has an early lead over Santa Ana College. Looking for win number 2 here against the Dons in the last 2 seasons. Last time LA Mission made the playoffs was back in 2018, and that's when they ran into the Santa Ana Dons in that 2018 season and lost in the opening round by a score of 4-1. This one cleared out of the box, so the threat momentarily comes to a halt there as it's played back for the Dons defenders. Sends it ahead, but no one there. Now LA Mission remains in possession. Good challenge there by Oropesa. He's been active there in the middle of the field. Dumps it off for his teammate. Hernandez now on the right wing. Try to send it ahead to Linares, but it's cleared. Good defense there by Montepeg. He just checked into the game about 4 minutes ago for the LA Mission Eagles. This one sent into the box. There's Manzano making a run, and it hits the top corner of the crossbar, and that's going to be a goal kick. A good opportunity there. Linares to Manzano. Manzano just missed that one as it just nudged off the top left corner of the goalpost. Would have been a tough one for Arona to even get a hand on. So good idea there by the Santa Ana Dons, but just off target there by a matter of inches. Now the Eagles work here on the near sideline, but it's quickly intercepted by the Dons. And right back in possession of the Eagles. Try to get ahead to, ooh, there's a nasty challenge there off the bounce. Took one to the jaw. We heard that from the sideline over here. Hope that player is okay. Looked like that was number 5, Jason Ortiz. He just came into the game as a substitution. On the bounce, he went up, and center back Denzel Estrada went up as well. Denzel Estrada stands at 6'2". Jason Ortiz, they don't list the height here on the LA Mission College roster, but if I were to make a guess, probably not over 6 foot. And so as Estrada went up, his shoulder went right into his jaw, and I'm telling you, you could hear it from the scores table here. And so looks like the Dons will go ahead and meet with the coaching staff just past their bench. LA Mission will meet with their coaching staff as Jason Ortiz gets looked at by our trainer here at Santa Ana College. Again, thanks for tuning in to Santa Ana College Soccer here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. Again, all the home games for Santa Ana College, not just soccer, but all the fall sports will be broadcasted here live on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel, whether it's women's volleyball or football that starts in a couple weeks. A lot going on here in the Santa Ana College Dons athletic facility as the season's just getting started here. As you see, a good shot there of the coaching staff relaying the message to the Santa Ana Dons. Up next for the Santa Ana College Dons tomorrow, August 28th. You can tune into the live stream. There won't be any audio, but Cerritos Falcons take on the Santa Ana Dons here at Santa Ana College. That game will start at 6 p.m., or that match will start at 6 p.m. tomorrow, as head coach Mariah will look to get the season right off on foot. Football does have their scrimmage tomorrow as well, and that will be here at Santa Ana College, as ELAC, East Los Angeles Community College, will come tomorrow. That game will not be streamed, but you can come check out the football team in their scrimmage. Won't count against their record as they scrimmage ELAC. As you see the trainer helping up Jason Ortiz. Then this weekend, August 30th on Friday, women's soccer will host West LA. So the 3 fall sports in action this week. The men's soccer team hosting 2 games. Their second coming this Friday against College of the Desert. Women's soccer hosting their first game against West LA also this Friday. Those games will be a doubleheader back-to-back. Women's soccer at 2. Men's soccer at 4 p.m. here at the soccer field on the campus of Santa Ana College. Also on August 30th, the women's volleyball team will take on Southwestern over in the city of Chula Vista. They'll travel down south to San Diego County. So again, that's the upcoming schedule this week for all the Santa Ana College Dons fall sports. Football nearly in action, getting their scrimmage in this Wednesday. First home game and first game of the season for the Santa Ana Dons and their volleyball team tomorrow against West LA. So Jason Ortiz gets attended to. As he came off the field, he had a lot of blood on his shirt and coming out of his mouth. Again, that was a nasty hit he took from Denzel Estrada right to the jaw. Now a free kick here for LA Mission. Little play design there as they try to distract the Santa Ana Dons. They weren't fooled by that one. Guerrero was able to come up with it, gets it ahead to Linares relatively quickly. In the 40th minute here of the first half, LA Mission still leads 1-0. Serna gets it ahead to Oropesa. On Oropesa gets dragged down by one of the players, and now Steve Elliott wants to talk, and they're going to give a yellow to the defender. That's the first yellow given today. That's Andy Montepeg. So second yellow card, of the afternoon. The Santa Ana Dons were given one earlier in the match. This is the first one on LA Mission, so the second of the afternoon. First on LA Mission. Each team has one now. Jose Hernandez in possession. Lets it go through for Linares. Linares working on just outside the box. They send it ahead to Oropesa, and Oropesa can't beat the goalkeeper Arona to the ball. He scoops it up, and now waiting for his team to get in formation. Again, playing that striker position in the center is Carlos Castillo. He's wearing number 17. He checked into the game for Paul Carrillo. Now this ball ricochets, is going to be in possession of LA Mission momentarily, but it gets quickly cleared for Guerrero, who slipped, but he does clear it towards midfield. Linares now has it as Santa Ana College gets into their set. Loses possession here, and LA Mission now back on the attack. In the first 10 minutes of the first half, it was LA Mission who really dominated possession and got off 4 shots on goal. Excuse me, 4 shots, only 2 of them were on goal. However, since then, the Dons have been more aggressive and been able to control possession a lot longer than they did in the first 10 minutes. Now Jose Hernandez has it on the edge of the box on the right side, leaves it for Manzano, who was streaking on the far side. It will be a corner, so it was ricocheted or deflected by an LA Mission defender. So corner kick for Santa Ana College, the second we're seeing here of the afternoon in the first half. They trail 1-0. Looks like that's Ivan Torres taking that one. Hard to see from this far away, but I believe that's number 23. Low, a bouncer. Manzano sends it back into the box. Now Hernandez has it. Santa Ana College wants a penalty as Hernandez got tripped up here on the near side of the box. Now this one looks like it's going to be a free play here for LA Mission College. In the corner with it is Macedo. Leaves it off for one of his teammates, and they get it into the box over there on the far side, and they cross fields. Working on the far sideline now. Chipped ahead into the box, but it's cleared by the Santa Ana Dons. Oropesa gets tripped up. No foul called there. Now the Dons are trying to go on the counter. It was Raul Vasquez who was trying to dribble past everybody there and eventually gets tripped up, but it will be a free kick, says Steve Elliott. So Vasquez will take the free kick, dumps it off to his teammate, gets it right back. Now Juan Manzano has it on the left side, sends it into the box. Ricochets, Jose Hernandez try to get it on the volley, but coming up empty on the attempt there. And now LA Mission will remain in control. We're now here on the ref's time as we've hit the 45th minute. Ball bouncing around here on the near side. Hernandez going to win the challenge, and it'll be a throw-in for Santa Ana College. So again, we're here in the extra time here at the end of the first half. LA Mission leads 1-0. Serna now has it in the middle of the field, tries to send it ahead, and again gets ricocheted off the shoulder of Gutierrez. Now in possession of LA Mission, across here to the other side of the box, near side. A shot attempt, but it's quickly ricocheted by Estrada, who put his body on the line to stop that one. A lot of dancing going around in the corner. Estrada marking his man. They're going to switch it over here to the middle of the field. Now Manzano steals it, and he's dribbling with a sense of urgency. Now gets it ahead to his teammate, Linares. Linares streaking over on the other side. Linares one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he sends it right to the lap of Arona, who falls down to his knees and makes the save. Good idea there by Linares. None of his teammates were streaking with him, so only play there was to make a shot on goal. Unfortunately, right to the keeper. Estrada battling with the striker of LA Mission. That's Pablo Leon. 2 6-footers going at it, but now it's in possession of Santa Ana College. Cerna now has it in the middle. Gets it to Linares. Linares streaking down the near side. Crosses it into the middle. Manzano timed his jump a little too early, but it gets all the way to the other side. Can't see a number quite yet, and that's Raul Vasquez, who had it, lost it out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick. Steve Elliott looks at his time, says that it's not time yet for this first half to come to an end. Again, we're here on the extra time at the end of the first half. Arona put the ball into play. Sends it over the head of the entire back line of Santa Ana College, and it goes right to Max Guerrero, the goalkeeper starting in goal for the Santa Ana Dons today. Sends ahead for Carlos Castillo, but the striker can't come up with it. In possession of LA Mission College now. And 1-0 is the score. First half is going to come to an end relatively soon. We'll see when exactly it ends. Estrada now has possession in the middle. Ball bouncing around between both these teams. It'll be a throw-in for Santa Ana College. Over on the far side, Raul Vasquez will throw it in, wearing number 21 today. He's a freshman from Santa Ana High School down the street. And there's the end of the first half. So Steve Elliott does blow the whistle there. The end of the first half. Dons trail 1-0 here against the LA Mission Eagles. We'll take a quick break and come back here during halftime with some stats as well as some updates around Santa Ana College athletics for the upcoming week in action. Again, my name is Noah Alvarez. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from. We'll be right back in just a moment. When you get to hoist the trophy, the next season comes with a big target on your back. There isn't a man in that dugout who isn't clear on the objective. A coach who knows what it takes, sophomores who are hungry for an encore, and freshmen who want to cement their name in history. So no matter the time or the place, regardless of the adversity we may face, we don't hang our heads, we hang banners. There's no room or time for panic, because come May, we know how to create that magic. The bumps and bruises along the way may have taken a toll, but come postseason, the only thing on our mind is...
People always ask us, what's a Don? And our response is easy. To us, a Don is someone who embraces the grind. A Don is a person that brings passion. Someone who takes advantage of all their opportunities. A leader, a dreamer, a winner. The question we have for you is, are you ready to be a Don? People always ask us, what's a Don? And our response is,
life doesn't change overnight. It takes effort and dedication. It takes learning new skills and putting yourself and loved ones first. At Santa Ana College, you can complete a full-time accelerated online program in just 2 years. Choose a program that meets your needs and changes your educational dreams into a well-deserved reality. Building the life you want means taking a first step. Start your journey at Santa Ana College. Where it leads is up to you.
Starting your college journey is a big step. It requires discipline and dedication while you balance your work, life, and education. At Santa Ana College, you can choose a pathway that fits into your schedule and leads you toward your personal and educational goals. Earn an associate degree, university transfer, career training, or even a bachelor's degree in occupational studies. With classes available both in person and online. Gain the professionalism and confidence you need to further yourself and your career, and become a bigger part of your community. Wraparound services are available to fit your needs and provide all the necessary tools to achieve academic, personal, and career success. Start your journey at Santa Ana College. Where it leads is up to you.
People always ask us, what's a Don? And our response is easy. To us, a Don is someone who embraces the grind. A Don is a person that brings passion. Someone who takes advantage of all their opportunities. A leader, a dreamer, a winner. The question we have for you is, are you ready to be a Don?
What's your first half analysis, Sal? I can't believe what happened with the keeper. Did you see that? Because I just kind of looked away and then I looked back and yeah, because it looked like it was like leading. Yeah, rookie mistake. How long of a halftime did they get? Do you know? 15 minutes? Okay. Sean.
People always ask us, what's a Don? And our response is easy. To us, a Don is someone who embraces the grind. A Don is a person that brings passion. Someone who takes advantage of all their opportunities. A leader, a dreamer, a winner. The question we have for you is, are you ready to be a Don?
Starting your college journey is a big step. It requires discipline and dedication while you balance your work, life, and education. At Santa Ana College, you can choose a pathway that fits into your schedule and leads you toward your personal and educational goals. Earn an associate degree, university transfer, career training, or even a bachelor's degree in occupational studies. With classes available both in person and online. Gain the professionalism and confidence you need to further yourself and your career, and become a bigger part of your community. Wraparound services are available to fit your needs and provide all the necessary tools to achieve academic, personal, and career success. Start your journey at Santa Ana College. Where it leads.
When you get to hoist the trophy, the next season comes with a big target on your back. There isn't a man in that dugout who isn't clear on the objective. A coach who knows what it takes, sophomores who are hungry for an encore, and freshmen who want to cement their name in history. So no matter the time or the place, regardless of the adversity we may face, we don't hang our heads. We hang banners. There's no room or time for panic, because come May, we know how to create that magic. The bumps and bruises along the way may have taken a toll, but come postseason, the only thing on our mind is...
People always ask us, what's a Don? And our response is easy. To us, a Don is someone who embraces the grind. A Don is a person that brings passion. Someone who takes advantage of all their opportunities. A leader, a dreamer, a winner. The question we have for you is, are you ready to be a Don?
Back here on the campus of Santa Ana College, currently the Dons are trailing LA Mission College by a score of 1-0. Just about ready for the second half of action as both teams have returned from their respective locker rooms and our coaching staffs are talking with the players over on their bench. Let's go ahead and get you some stats from the first half. Again, my name is Noah Alvarez. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from. LA Mission College outshot the Santa Ana Dons in the first half, 7-5, 7 total shots by LA Mission, 5 for Santa Ana College. 3 of those were on goal for the Eagles. Only 1 was on goal for the Dons. The Dons keeper, Max Guerrero, does have 2 saves compared to the 1 save by Josue Orona. Again, the Dons put up 5 shots. LA Mission put up 7. However, only 1 was on goal for the Dons. 3 were on goal for the Eagles. Their 1 goal came off the foot of Henry Lopez, and it was a mishandling there by the keeper, Nicolas Max Guerrero, getting his first college start. He's a freshman from Etiwanda High School. Tried to cross it over his body on a kick back towards him from Jose Hernandez, one of the right backs for the Santa Ana Dons, and he lost possession. And it was an easy touch there for Henry Lopez to send it into the back of the net. That occurred in the 18th minute as the LA Mission Eagles took a 1-0 lead back in the 18th minute. Since then, the Dons have played with a little bit more urgency. They've had a few more scoring opportunities, and the ball has been in the attacking third, more in the possession of the Santa Ana Dons. We saw some good play from Juan Manzano and his teammate who came off the bench, Nicolas Linares. Both players seemed like they had some chemistry together, and we'll see if head coach decides to go with that going forward here in the second half with that duo. Again, the Dons are led by Jose Vasquez, his 20th year with the program. He's already a member of the Hall of Fame here at Santa Ana College for his play back in 1989 and 1990 in both those seasons. Still holds 3 records in the record book here at Santa Ana College. Looks like the starting 11 will come back onto the field. We'll get you those numbers for you as number 10, it's Paul Carrillo, this forward who played and started earlier the game. At the right wing is Nico Linares. At left wing, Juan Manzano. Over in the midfielder, number 9, Alejandro Oropesa. He's been busy. Number 18, Fernando Salas as a defensive mid. And number 19, Gerardo Serna. In the back line, Denzel Estrada will wear number 8. Jose Hernandez wearing number 28. He's on the right side, on the far sideline now. Number 13 is the left center back, Edwin Flores. And at the left back position, it's Raul Vasquez. That's your starting 11 here in the second half. It's still Max Guerrero, Nicolas Max Guerrero, who is the keeper. Had that blunder earlier on in the game, and the Dons trail 1-0 because of it. However, Dons have had plenty of opportunities and still have some time to get on the board here as they trail 1-0 to LA Mission. Now they'll switch fields. LA Mission heading from left to right in their white uniforms. Santa Ana College in their grays, heading from right to left now. Sent ahead to one of the teammates, and there's a good tackle there for Edwin Flores. The flag does come up, and it's a yellow given to Edwin Flores. The left center back draws the yellow early on here in the second half. Again, thanks for tuning in. My name is Noah Alvarez. You can tune into all the Santa Ana College Dons games here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. So the referee talking with Juan Manzano. And it looks like number 28 checking into the game for the first time for LA Mission, Evan Reyes. Here on the near sideline, will take the free kick. Players for LA Mission crowding the edge of the box over on the far side. Again, trying to do with the little trickery there. Sleight of hand, I guess you could say, as now it's crossed fields. In possession of Santa Ana College. The Dons going from right to left ahead to Juan Manzano. He was very aggressive in his attack at the end of the first half after getting cut up on his arm. He had to momentarily leave the game to get his arm bandaged up as he had a cut on his left elbow. Now it's here on the far side. Played ahead for Carrillo. Carrillo, one touch over the goalkeeper, and it goes over the front top post. That'll be a goal kick for the keeper, Arona, but right away the Dons applying pressure early on. Nice pass from the right side. That was, again, Nico Linares from the right winger position. Playing a nice ball ahead for Paul Carrillo at that striker position. Again, LA Mission heading from the left to right, playing it ahead towards midfield. Again, quickly taken away now by Santa Ana College. Playing with a little bit more urgency, like they're the trailing team here. They are the trailing team, 1-0. Carrillo gets boxed out. Good defense there. Kick attempt there by Arona goes backwards as it had a lot of spin on that one. But it remains in possession of LA Mission College. Again, they come from the city of Sylmar. Season opener for both these teams. Last year, These two teams met here at Santa Ana College for the second home game of the season for the Dons, and they lost that game 4-3. That's the first time that head coach Jose Vasquez has lost to LA Mission in his career here. Sent this ahead, but no one was making a run for the Dons. So now LA Mission remains in possession. Good pressure being applied here by Nico Linares. And you're hearing the coaches for Santa Ana College urging their players to play with more aggressiveness as this sent ahead for Manzano, but getting to it before Manzano can is Arona. So again, already early on here, very busy for the keeper for LA Mission. Working here on the near side. LA Mission going to take their time, playing it back towards their right defensive back. Now sending it ahead for Henry Lopez. Lopez, who does have their one goal that came earlier in the game, puts on a move, tries to cross it into the middle, and it's cleared momentarily by the Dons. Okay, just about 4 minutes into the second half in the 49th minute. LA Mission still leads 1-0. Henry Lopez again streaking over here. Crosses face now over to his left foot and momentarily loses the ball. Good defense there. That time by Denzel Estrada, one of the center backs here for Santa Ana College. Now Linares has it over on the far side, entering the attacking third. Puts on a nice move. The fancy footwork paying off for the Dons. Crossing it into the middle. High ricochet off the header. And that's Arona who takes the ball and has a little extra shove. I believe that's Oropesa who hits the deck. The goalie does have a lot of freedom when it comes to the contact they can make with the opponents. And so nothing called there. Ball in possession of LA Mission College. They lead 1-0. And the next game for the Santa Ana Dons will be this upcoming Friday as they host the College of the Desert Roadrunners. Game will also start at 4 p.m. There'll be a live stream. I won't be here to broadcast it, but you can tune into the live stream feed and watch as your team takes on the College of the Desert Roadrunners this Friday at 4 p.m. LA Mission heading into their attacking third, sent ahead, momentarily cleared by Estrada. It was a ricochet that allowed Vasquez to clear it. Nice streak there by Pablo Leon. Ball still remains in play. And it's a save for Guerrero on the cross attempt there, coming from the far sideline. Guerrero rolls it ahead for his team, and the Dons are looking to get into their offense relatively quickly. Manzano has it here on the near sideline, passes it ahead for Carrillo. Carrillo using his size, and they're going to say it's a throw-in for Santa Ana College. They get it ahead to Oropesa. Nice defense there, and that's going to be a handball by Manzano. Incidental, of course, but nice defensive play there made by Evan Reyes. He just checked into the game at that midfield position, and it was on the throw-in by Carrillo. That could have been trouble as he had a clear shot at Oropesa, but it was Reyes who was able to put the foot up. Offsides now on LA Mission. Henry Lopez crowding Jose Hernandez, and now he backs up, allowing Hernandez to take the free kick. Two substitutions are going to be ready to check into the game. Looks like coming back into the game will be Carlos Castillo, and checking into the game for the first time is Ernesto Lopez. Carrillo has the ball now on the far side, edge of the box. Dumps it off for Linares. Linares sends it towards the middle. Manzano puts a head on it, but it goes right to the keeper in Arona. Another save for Arona, the third of the second half. The Dons have definitely been the aggressor here in the second half. We're approaching the 52nd minute now. Over on the far sideline, nice move there put on, and see the speed on display by Christian Samoya. He's starting the second half for LA Mission College. Didn't play at all in the first half. Now, as they widen the field, Zeledon into the game, dumps it back to his defender, Romero. Romero has the ball again here on the back line. Zeledon has it, number 3. A lot of contact there being made between Serna And there's going to be a free kick awarded to LA Mission College. They put it into play quickly. Now it's going to be a play ahead, a through ball for Evan Reyes. This one, try to get centered towards the middle, but it's ricocheted off of, looked like 2 feet, 2 different feet of Santa Ana Don's defenders. Reyes now has it over on the near sideline. Dumps it off for his teammate. Manzano now has possession. Dons are going on the counter. Manzano airs this one up. Linares tried to win that one. Linares come down funky on his neck. Looks like he'll be okay and remain in the game. Now in possession of LA Mission. Mission sends it ahead to Henry Lopez. Lopez thought he was offside, so momentarily stopped, crosses his foot, gets a shot off from the middle, and just a bit too high, out of the reach of Guerrero. It looks like maybe Guerrero did actually get a hand on it, as it'll be a corner kick for the LA Mission Eagles. So another corner kick opportunity in the first half. The Eagles had 4 in comparison to the Dons 2. Again, it was really the first 15 minutes of the match where the LA Mission Eagles were the aggressor. As this one sent towards the middle, but quickly ricocheted off the foot of Oropesa. He heads it ahead to his teammates, but it's going to remain in possession of LA Mission College. But those first 15 minutes were very important for LA Mission College, and in the 18th minute, it resulted in a goal for LA Mission. But since that goal, the Dons have really upped the intensity, playing with a lot more gusto as they send it ahead to Manzano here on the near side. He tries to cross it in, but that's going to be a ricochet off Danny Romero, one of the center backs for LA Mission College. Now 2 substitutions will come in. Both Carlos Castillo checking into the game, second time as he came into the game back in the first half. And wearing number 30 checking into the game for the first time is Ernesto Lopez. Lopez is one of 4 sophomores on the roster that were here on the team last year. So familiarity with Jose Vasquez. Manzano, no, it's actually Castillo who takes the corner. He dumps it off for his teammate. Heading opportunity for Serna. And it looked like it did ricochet off of one of the Mission players, and it'll be another corner kick, the 4th of the evening or afternoon for Santa Ana College. So miscommunication there between Vasquez and Castillo. As the ball heads our direction. Vasquez now will have a throw in for Santa Ana College. Vasquez now tries to make a dive in towards the box, and it's quickly cleared again by the center back, Danny Romero. They get it in quickly. Fernando Salas loses it, and it'll be another throw in for Santa Ana College. Vasquez has it in the corner. Linares. And they're going to say offside. So the far sideline referee over there, that's Rudy Munoz. He's the one who says that's offsides. Linares tried to pass it to his teammate Salas. Castillo applying good pressure here. Forces a turnover. Castillo. Now Carrillo has it, and it's back in the possession of Salas. Salas with the orange cleats. Looking to operate the middle. Now sends it back to the back line. The back line pressing up. And he sends it ahead to nobody. Miscommunication between Linares and Hernandez, the 2 teammates of his over there on the right side. Linares wasn't streaking, and he's relaying that message to his teammate. Again, the back 2 center backs for Santa Ana College, Denzel Estrada and Gerardo Serna at the moment. Vasquez gets the steal there. Castillo battling for that one. It's going to end up possession of Salas and the Dons. Carrillo tries to back pass it. Now Salas has it ahead of the pack. Crosses it for his teammate. Can't see with a number yet. Now a near penalty by the LA Mission. Ball bouncing around in the attacking third for Santa Ana College. No one can remain possession. Brian Pineda came into the game. He was the one who received that dump off pass. He gets knocked down to the ground. And it's going to be in possession of Estrada and the Santa Ana Dons. No one there to take that pass. A lot of action there, but nothing to show for it. Again, Brian Pineda checking into the game as one of the midfielders now. He's a freshman from Santiago High School over in the city of Garden Grove. LA Mission now in control, getting into their attacking third, switching fields now. Jose Hernandez trying to mark his defender and does win the challenge there. Going to be a corner kick, no, a goal kick for Nicolas Max Guerrero. Dons trail 1-0 to LA Mission College here in the season opener of the 2024 season. Again, thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from. Dons are led by 20th year head coach Jose Vasquez. He's been with the program now for 32 years. Was an assistant for 11 under head coach J.P. Frutos. And played here at Santa Ana College back in 1989 and 1990. Now this one sent ahead for Carrillo, but good defense there by LA Mission's back line. Christopher Martinez was able to stop that ball from getting to Carrillo, and now there's going to be an offsides as number 23, Christian Samoya, was trying to streak ahead of Hernandez, but he was offsides on the pass. Here in the 59th minute of the second half. And thanks for tuning in to Santa Ana College Soccer here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. Tomorrow night, the women's volleyball team will have their first game of the season. That match is set to start at 6 p.m. Again, you can tune into that game here at the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel as Paul Carrillo takes a shot, but it's going to be wide of the target. Coming into the game for LA Mission College is Nikita Podobisky, wearing number 21, and checking into the game for Santa Ana Dons. Coming back into the game is Omar Orsejo. He's checking in for Fernando Salas, so we'll see if he plays midfield just like Salas was. And two substitutions, one for each team. That's one right to Raul Vasquez. Raul Vasquez gets it to Carrillo. Carrillo at the edge of the box, dancing around, trying to create some space. And this one's off the ricochet, ends up in possession of LA Mission. So the Dons have had opportunities, however, are unable to capitalize. Good hustle there by the newly entered Osejo, excuse me. Pressure applied there by Linares. Cleared. And it'll be a throw in for Jose Hernandez and the Santa Ana College Dons. Another substitution ready to check in for the Santa Ana Dons. But LA Mission has it in their possession. Henry Lopez took a bad touch as an easy play back for Serna, back to his goalie Guerrero. Estrada now has it. Plays it ahead for Brian Pineda. Pineda gets tripped up. They're going to send that ahead for Castillo. Castillo ahead of the pack. Has a good opportunity here for the Dons. Tries to get it around the goalie, Arona, but Arola swipes that ball away from Castillo's foot. Nice move there by the sophomore keeper from Panorama City. Keeps Santa Ana Dons off the board there. That was one of their best opportunities here of the match, and some would say of the second half. Carrillo now plays it back for Hernandez over there towards the far sideline. Osejo dumps it off for Linares. Can Linares get to it? He cannot. So it looks like Jose Hernandez now going to stay on the ground and holding his back. We hope he's okay. Asks his teammate for a hand up, and he does get to his own 2 feet under his own power. Nico Linares will check out of the game, and coming into the game, wearing number 2, Remy Barazin. Check into the game for the first time. Again, for Nico Linares. Nico was very active in the attack for the Santa Ana Dons, so we'll see how Remy fares here in the second half. Approaching the 63rd minute now here in the second half of the game. Lopez now has it in the attacking third for LA Mission. He has numbers as he's pushing it forward. Good defense there by Cerna. Lopez hits the deck. And LA Mission does remain in control here in the middle of the field. Now it's cleared out of the box momentarily by the Dons, but it still remains in possession of LA Mission. Now Jose Vasquez just has to box out his opponent there, and it does go out of bounds, so it'll be a goal kick for Guerrero as he gets it in relatively quickly. Now pushing the tempo is newly entered Ernesto Lopez. He's wearing number 30 for the Dons. Again, they're in their gray uniforms. Vasquez has it here on the near sideline. Dumps it ahead to Castillo. Castillo gets knocked around in a circle as it gets ricocheted out of bounds. And a nasty fall there as Omar Losejo grabbing his ankle. Looked like it was a hard tackle there by Evan Reyes. Losejo grabbing his ankle, his right ankle. We hope he's okay. Again, he started the match. However, came out in the first half. Didn't start the second half. Now a yellow card been given to Evan Reyes, so it's the 4th of the match. Each team has 2. Omar Losejo is going to stay into the game. Carlos Castillo is going to come take the free kick, it looks like. Players for Santa Ana College lined up on the edge of the box. They're going to play it back to Brian Pineda, who's now towards midfield. He chips it ahead to Vasquez. Vasquez heads it, but no one there for the Dons. Lopez going to try and win it. He does play it back for Estrada, so it does remain in possession of Santa Ana College. Castillo now has it on the left wing. Trying to cut in towards the box, dumps it off for Vasquez. Vasquez going to try and center it. He does. Oh, Carrillo with the bicycle kick attempt, but it goes well wide of the mark. Another scoring opportunity for the Dons. However, it results in no points still. They trail 1-0 here as we approach the 65th minute in the second half. Again, thanks for tuning in to Santa Ana College Soccer here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. My name is Noah Alvarez. Ball switch fields over there for LA Mission as they're now on the attack. Ball back ends up in possession of Evan Reyes, who dumps it off for his teammate. They're over here on the near sideline now, cutting in. Henry Lopez trying to take a shot on goal. Bounces up into the air. Now Castillo has it, and it does go out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Santa Ana College. So a throw-in for Santa Ana College here. They still trail 1-0. Dons haven't lost a home opener since 2012. They're 8-0-3. They've tied some home openers, but haven't lost a game. Looking to keep that streak alive here as they begin their 2024 campaign here at home on the campus of Santa Ana College. Hernandez wins the challenge, but it goes right back to LA Mission. And the difference maker has been Henry Lopez's goal back in the 18th minute of this match. Back in the first half, it was a blunder played by the goalkeeper, Max Guerrero, that resulted in a scoring opportunity for LA Mission. Carrillo gets tackled down to the ground, and it'll be a free kick opportunity for the Santa Ana Dons. Looks like another substitution getting ready to check in. Alan Camacho, wearing number 16, standing ahead of the scores table, getting loose. Carlos Castillo will take this free kick. Again, players grouped up over there at the edge of the box over there on the far side. This one goes right to the keeper in Arona, so an easy save there. Pineda going to win the header there and get it ahead to his teammate Hernandez, but it's quickly cleared. An errant pass ends up in possession of Henry Lopez, and now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity for LA Mission. Playing it back for his teammate, and this one's a second goal opportunity off the foot of Pablo Leon. A nice play there made on the counter attack. LA Mission waiting patiently as they had an opportunity to strike. Henry Lopez sent it ahead. It was Marcos Chavez who had possession of it, and then with all the attention applied to him, he dumped it back to his teammate Pablo Leon, and he found the bottom left corner of the goal. Now it's a 2-0 deficit that the Santa Ana Dons are facing here in the 69th minute. So Dons trail 2-0. Alan Camacho going to check in for Jose Hernandez. It looks like Nico Linares is going to check back in. No, that's Juan Manzano. Juan Manzano is going to check back in now for Remy Barazin. A couple of substitutions are going to be made for LA Mission as well. Coming back into the game is Junior Aliambala, and hitting the bench is Jeff Hymas. Dons trail 2-0. We're now in the 70th minute of the second half. The season opener for the Dons 2024 season. Here's Henry Lopez streaking again. And he does try and cross it over into the box for Aliambala, but nice defense there, played by Serna. Serna leaves it ahead to Castillo. Both Castillo and Carrillo are into the game. And it looks like Denzel Estrada playing now a forward position for Jose Vasquez. Send ahead into the box off the head, and some of the Dons players were asking for a handball. Now this ball is played up into the air off a couple bounces. Wild shot there taken by Estrada, and off the ricochet ends up in possession of LA Mission College. Two more substitutions getting ready to check in. Wearing number 11. So checking back into the game is Alejandro Oropesa. We don't have a number 11 on our roster, but there is a number 11 checking in to the game for the first time, it looks like, today. Again, 9 and 11 checking into the game for the Santa Ana Dons and Jose Vasquez. We know 9 is Alejandro Oropesa. Now the Dons working on the far sideline, trying to cross it again towards the middle. Oropesa was the one streaking down the middle. However, it's quickly cleared by LA Mission. They've had a strong defense throughout the match. Haven't given any easy opportunities to the Dons offense. And it'll be a throw-in for LA Mission over on the far side. Again, thanks for tuning in to Don Soccer here on the Santa Ana College Athletics YouTube channel. The next home game will be this Friday against College of the Desert as they take on the Roadrunners for home game number 2 of the season. Okay, and Don's looking to make the postseason once again. Hoping to have a little bit more success than they did last year, falling in the first round to Norco College. Dons are in possession. Again, they're heading from right to left here on your screen in their cool gray uniforms, white numbers. Brian Pineda loses the ball, but the Dons do get it back. Vasquez tries to play it ahead. His through ball is no success. Now Estrada backs up to the back line where he played majority of the game. Off the foot of Osejo. And now it's back for Serna. Serna plays it back to the goalkeeper. Guerrero sends it towards midfield. No one has possession of it quite yet, and it's going to be a throw-in for LA Mission. 3 substitutions are going to come in. Kevin Areola, as well as Anthony Macedo, 2 starters who started the game for LA Mission. And then wearing number 6, Jonathan Gallardo. Actually, all 3 did start the game for LA Mission College. So Luis Garcia, the head coach here of LA Mission, putting 3 of his starters back into the game here as we approach now the 73rd minute of the second half. And I'm Noah Alvarez. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from. Dons are still looking for their first goal of the 2024 season. They play it ahead to Manzano. Manzano was very patient on his touch, and that one got knocked out of his possession. Now he has it back on the edge of the box over on the far side. Plays it towards the middle and nearly off the head of Oropesa and into the net, but he couldn't get quite enough on it. Paul Carrillo going to check back into the game for the Dons. Brian Pineda now going to sub out. Getting a little bit more height in there. Carrillo standing at 6'3". Pineda, who checks out, standing at 5'6". Lopez wins the challenge. Now it's again Manzano having it, looking to cross it in. Sent ahead towards the goal. Carrillo tries to win the header, and it's Arona. As the head referee, Steve Elliott, will remind Carrillo that he cannot make contact with the goalie there. He went for the header. Left from our angle here, and some of the coaches thought that Arona was in the net. However, that's not going to be the case. Dons are still scoreless here, looking for their first goal of the season. The unnamed player 11 has possession of it over here and dumps it off to Vasquez. Vasquez pushes it across towards the middle, off the arms of Arona. No one got a clean look on it. I think it ricocheted off a Don and then a Eagle player, and then it ricocheted off of the arms of Arona. It'll be a corner kick from the far sideline. Manzano lines up to take this one. So corner kick for Manzano, puts a lot of air under this one, going to go all the way across the box. Estrada making his case that it ricocheted off of the LA Mission defender, but they're going to say it's off of Santa Ana College. And so it'll be a goal kick for Arona. Josue Arona has 3 saves on the afternoon thus far. The Dons have outshot the LA Mission Eagles here in the second half by a total of 12-3, however. Only 2 of those have been on target. Vasquez sends it ahead, but unable to connect with Oropesa. And now LA Mission remains in possession, leading 2-0 as we approach the 75th minute. Excuse me. Elian Bala passes it ahead for LA Mission in the attack. In the attacking third, dumping it off to Leon. Leon trying to win, and he does. This one sent over to the other side of the box. A header misplayed there, and it'll be in possession of the Dons, but momentarily lost as they play it back to the back line of Santa Ana College. Henry Lopez now has it. He's been one of the better players here for both these teams. Loses Estrada on the fancy footwork, and he puts a shot on goal. It's Guerrero that makes the save attempt. One of the Dons players hits the deck, maybe dealing with the cramp as he gets stretched out by his teammate Estrada. Ken Lopez has a different speed. He's one of the sophomore forwards that did play on the team last season. There's 9 players that were on the roster last year for Luis Garcia and LA Mission College. Looks like the Dons are going to need to make a substitution. That's number 9, Alejandro Oropesa, who hit the deck. And so wearing number 80, it's Giovanni Librado. Going to check into the game for the first time, Giovanni Librado. Number 80, Librado. Oh. Check that. It was 19 Gerardo Serna who checked out of the game, not number 9. LA Mission plays this one ahead again for Henry Lopez. Vasquez thinking it was offsides. Now they're going to slow it down. Leon has it. Dumps it off to Eli Mbali. He got a good shot on goal early in the first half, but has been quiet since. Estrada wins the challenge here. Now looking to send it ahead to one of his teammates. Good deflection there by Jonathan Gallardo, the midfielder, as he prevented a counter opportunity for the Santa Ana Dons offense. LA Mission remains in possession. Again, they participate in the Western State North Conference. We'll go ahead and look at their schedule too after the next dead play. Oh, and there's a tackle there by Eli Mbala. Wouldn't be surprised to see a yellow be given there as he had his arm wrapped around Manzano's neck. Looks like it's just going to be a corner kick opportunity for the Santa Ana Dons. Head referee Steve Elliott chatting with somebody. Can't tell if it's a Dons player or a LA Mission. It does look like it's Juan Manzano now. He's talking to Juan Manzano, and then he's also talking to number 6, Jonathan Gallardo of LA Mission. So this free kick will be just outside the box over there on the far side in the between spaces. It'll be Manzano to take this free kick. Again, a lot of players crowding the box for Santa Ana College. All but 2 players. I guess you could say all but 3 players as Jose Vasquez hanging out on the far side. This one does hit the crossbar. Excuse me, the far post. And it ricochets right into possession of LA Mission College. Defense does get back for Santa Ana College, and they do intercept the pass intended for Kevin Areola. And now the Dons are heading the other way with it. Dons play it back for Guerrero, their goalie. And now Vasquez has possession over here on the near sideline. Henry Lopez with a strong tackle on Librado, but the Dons were able to pass it ahead. So Librado will throw it in here on the near sideline. Gets it into the box. Carrillo tries to head it to one of his teammates. Bounces around, and LA Mission momentarily clears. Alan Camacho with a deep shot, and it just sails over the hands of Josue Arona, the keeper. Another opportunity there for the Dons. That'll be a shot. Unfortunately, not on target. It won't find the back of the net. Looks like there's going to be another substitution made here. Gabino Luna going to check into the game. 6'2" defender here. More size coming in for the Santa Ana Dons. Looks like Denzel Estrada is going to head out off the field over on the other sideline. Approaching the 81st minute now here in the second half. Dons still trailing 2-0. Oropesa trying to box out his defender, but unfortunately can't do so. Eli Mbala heading the other way with it. But lost the dribbling there, and now the Dons have won back possession. Carrillo has it over on the far side, attacking from the wing position. Sends it towards the middle. His teammate Librado's over there. Tries to chip it over, and unfortunately ends up in the possession of LA Mission. Vasquez heads it towards the middle, but no one there but LA Mission to recover it. And there you see a boot by Gavino Luna, but no one making a run, so it goes right to the keeper in Arona. Time is running out for the Santa Ana Dons. Again, we'll look at the upcoming schedule for LA Mission College. Their next game will be Tuesday, September 3rd at Taft College. That's their next game, and their first home game of the season will be Friday, September 6th against College of the Sequoias. That game will start at 6 p.m. Yeah, they participate in the Western State North Conference. Ball ends up in possession of the Dons as they cross midfield, trying to set it headed to Carrillo. Carrillo is able to win. Now, with his back towards the goal, makes a spin, goes towards the baseline, and they're going to call a handball. A handball on LA Mission. And here's a golden opportunity for the Dons to get on the board. So Carrillo had his back to the net, went baseline. And as he tried to kick it towards the center, it ricocheted off the hand of one of the LA Mission defenders. And now it'll be Juan Manzano who takes the free kick, the penalty kick here. As the goalkeeper, Josue Arona, prepares for the goal kick. Big moment here for the Santa Ana Dons as they look to attempt a comeback. Manzano charges it up and finds the back of the net. First goal of the 2024 campaign off the foot of Juan Manzano. They now trail 2-1. Another substitution coming in, Diego Alvarado. So it's back to a competitive game once again. The Dons are within striking distance. 2-1 is the score. Manzano finds the back of the net on a penalty kick that was awarded off a handball by LA Mission. So LA Mission can't ease off the gas pedal just yet. Going to have to play keep away and see if they can get another good look. There's a tackle there by the forward, as he knocked Librado down to the ground over on the right side, and that was number 16, Anthony Macedo. Now this will be sent ahead by Gabino Luna. Luna has a strong boot, gets it deep into the attacking third. However, the Dons aren't able to control. Elian Bala is tripped up by Omar El Cejo. No card given there. And LA Mission remains in possession. Approaching the 85th minute now here. Dons trail 2-1. And they haven't lost a home opener since 2012. Dons are in possession after the errant pass. Good defense there as Alvarado never had a clean shot at that one. He just checked into the game. Good defense there by number 8, Marcos Chavez for LA Mission. Looks like a sub will be made by each team. Checking into the game for the first time for Santa Ana here late into the game is Alex Mejia. And checking back into the game for LA Mission is Angel Gutierrez Rojas. Elian Bala is going to check out, as well as Osejo is going to check out for Santa Ana College. Again, LA Mission trying to run off some time. We're now in the 86th minute. Math is hard sometimes as Dons remain in possession now off the steal. Librado sends it ahead, way ahead, but Manzano's not going to be able to make a run in time to get that one. Arona going to stop this one. Again, trying to milk as much time as he can. LA Mission up 2-1. Again, it's the first game of the season for both these teams here in the 2024 season. Guerrero plays it right back to Camacho. Camacho dancing around. Oh, this one off the foot and in possession of LA Mission. Guerrero has to make a save there as he punches it off over the crossbar. Good shot on goal there by Anthony Macedo. Another substitution getting ready to check in for Santa Ana College, wearing number 12. That's Nestor Vega. So a lot of first-time players here coming in the last 10 minutes or so. So a substitution being made for both these teams. Nestor Vega going to check into the game for Santa Ana College. Looks like Juan Manzano is going to check out and walk around. And coming into the game for LA Mission College, wearing number 31, Luis Cruz. Tall defender there, standing at 6'1", wearing number 31. The corner will be here on the near side as they tap it. Again, trying to milk as much clock as they can. Macedo now has it. Send it to the other side of the box. A header there by Henry Lopez, but he was offsides. Guerrero going to get to it quickly. Put the ball down and get ready for his goal kick. We'll see how much extra time that the refs give. Not a lot of stoppage here in the second half compared to the first half. And Vega loses the ball over there on the far sideline near midfield. It'll remain in possession now of LA Mission College. Time running away. Time running out for Santa Ana College as they get it ahead to Henry Lopez. Lopez battling it with Alan Camacho. Camacho wins the challenge and gets it back from Lopez, and there's going to be a foul called on Lopez. So Camacho gets the ball back for Santa Ana College. And they're trailing 2-1 here in the 93rd minute, 88th minute. Long pass, but can't find the Dons. It does remain in possession there near midfield. Now they're going to send it ahead to Vega. Vega racing down on the far sideline. Going to cross it into the center, and it's going to go over and behind the net. So missed opportunity there. Arona pushing his team further down as he prepares to boot this one from his keeper position. Been very busy and active here in the second half. Had to make a few tough saves. He has 4 saves total on the afternoon. 3 of those came here in the second half. Librado wins the long kick. Now LA Mission trying to win this ball back. Battle between Alex Mejia. And this one's sent ahead. Gabino Luna gets it to Librado. Librado quickly loses it. It'll be a throw in here for Santa Ana College on the near sideline. You can hear both teams very tense on their sidelines, both coaching staffs relaying different messages to each team. Again, as they're in the final minutes of regulation, we're now in the 90th minute. So we'll see how much stoppage time that the referees do give here in the second half. He rolls up the 4, so 4 minutes will be given here at the end of stoppage time. We're already in the 90th minute. 4 more minutes, says head referee Steve Elliott. 4 more minutes of opportunity for the Santa Ana Dons to come back and tie this one and avoid dropping their first game of the 2024 season. Jose Vasquez's squad looking for a win or a tie here in their first game of the year. Ball bouncing around here in the attacking half of the Santa Ana Dons. Looked like it hit off the hand of an LA Mission player, but Steve Elliott did not recognize it. Vasquez now turning the corner, gets it ahead to Librado. Librado here on the near sideline, looking to get it ahead to Mejia. Mejia, good defense there. Aggressive play there by Librado. Librado has a little extracurricular activity as Luis Cruz and Librado were tackling each other down to the ground. Now it looks like Steve Elliott going to talk with both players. Again, tensions have been rising here late in the game. Dons do need one more goal to tie things back up. Steve Elliott, whatever he said to them was very short. 91st minute now, we're in stoppage time. Steve Elliott said 4 more minutes. He's the head referee in today's match. They pass it back to goalkeeper Arona, and he clears this one over on the far sideline. That's Vega racing over. There's an injured player down on the field for LA Mission. He's getting stretched out by one of his teammates. Again, tensions have been rising here late in the game. We're now in minute number 92. Some extracurricular activity, again, between Nestor Vega. I can't see the number for the, I think that's number 19, Kevin Areola. So a lot of aggressive play between both teams. And these teams have played each other every year since 2018. In 2018, they met in the postseason, and the Dons eliminated the Eagles in the first round of the 3C2A Southern Regionals. Since then, Jose Vasquez and Luis Garcia have scheduled a regular season meeting between the two each of those seasons. The Dons are 6-1, but their one loss came last season. It was a 4-3 loss here at Santa Ana College, and LA Mission on the verge of winning in back-to-back seasons. That'd be 2 straight years getting wins against Santa Ana College, one of the top teams here in Southern California. We're in minute 3 of stoppage time, but there was obviously a lot of stoppage here in stoppage time. Dons are going to have a throw in here. Librado from the near sideline. Gets it ahead to Oropesa. Oropesa crosses it, chips it ahead towards the middle. An easy save opportunity there for Arona. Don't know how many opportunities the Dons are going to have left here in this match. Arona continuing to lay on the ball. So a 5th minute will be given. 1 more minute after the 4th. Librado heads it, looking for his teammate, Oropesa. LA Mission in control. They send it ahead, but Vega right there for it. And Vega momentarily loses it, so it'll be a throw-in for Santa Ana College over there on the far sideline by the entrance of the field here at Santa Ana College. Good amount of fans in attendance here on the season opener for this 4 p.m. kickoff. Camacho will now throw it in here on the far sideline. Sends it ahead. A lot of big bodies in for Santa Ana College. Bouncing around quite a bit. And Luna clears this one into the stands, into the tree actually. And it's going to go into the street over there. So ball gets thrown over there from Nicolas Max Guerrero, the goalkeeper. It'll be a throw-in for LA Mission. I'm sure they're going to try and milk as much time as they can now that they're in possession. And they lead 2-1 here in the season opener. Henry Lopez working on the far sideline. Has 2 defenders on him. Luna knocks Henry Lopez down to the ground, and it'll be a throw-in for Santa Ana College. Camacho will throw it in. Gets it to Lopez. Lopez to Vasquez. Off the ricochet, gets to Oropesa. Oropesa now working in the middle of the field. Gets tripped up, no penalty there. And it'll be LA Mission ball, and that's going to be the final whistle. So it was a hard-fought victory for LA Mission College. They travel from the city of Sylmar and end up with a victory here in the city of Santa Ana. The Dons drop their season opener, and they start this season off 0-1. And the Dons compete in the Orange Empire Conference, and their next game will be this upcoming Friday against the College of the Desert Roadrunners. Again, they're starting the season off what they lost here in 2024. Again, thanks for tuning in, wherever you may be tuning in from. And for the LA Mission Eagles, their next game will take place this upcoming Tuesday, a week from today, as they'll take on Taft. So the Dons drop the first game, drop to 0-1, while LA Mission advances to 1-0. Final stats here on the match. Dons outshot the LA Mission Eagles 17-12. However, only 4 of those were shots on goal in comparison to the Mission's 7 that they had on goal. Goalkeeper Josue Arona had 3 saves, while goalkeeper Nicolas Max Guerrero had 5. The Eagles had 6 corners in comparison to the Dons' 4. And really, it was a slow first half, a sluggish first half that allowed the Dons to fall behind early. It was a 1-0 lead early off of misplay by Nicolas Max Guerrero, the keeper. That allowed Henry Lopez to score relatively quickly. They added 1 more goal in the second half, and that allowed them to take a 2-0 lead. And 2-0, the Dons were able to battle back and put a goal off of a penalty kick. by Juan Manzano. He scored the 1 goal of the day for the Santa Ana Dons. However, they came up short by a score of 2-1 here in the first game of the season. For everyone that participated in the broadcast and helped us get set up, I'm Noah Alvarez saying so long, and thanks for tuning in to